Very good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime News on TV1. We're coming to you live and direct from the Newsfirst studios here in Colombo. Let's first start off with a look at your top stories this afternoon.
President released maiden waters of the Moragahakanda Kaluganga Irrigation Development Project. The Adivale procession leaves Colombo to the Katharagama Mahadevalaya. 5 vehicles damaged in an accident in Patulpana, Ratnapura. Deadly shooting in Toronto kills 1 and injured 13.
Starting off with your lead story this afternoon, maiden waters of the Moragahakanda Kaluganga Irrigation Development Project was released today under the auspices of President Maithripala Sirisena.
Atikaru Janadipatituman Atikaru Janadipatituman Wasara Avasan Vadavita Kala Vakawanuak Gatakarabin Pemini.
The Moragahakanda Reservoir has been named as the Kulasinghe Reservoir in memory of late Dr. A.N.S. Kulasinghe. Deshabandhu Dr. A.N.S. Kulasinghe was a Sri Lankan civil engineer who left behind several new technological constructions for Sri Lanka.
Moragahakanda Kaluganga Vyaprutia Yatartyak Vana Salakunu Sahayakata Pamuna Peratuva.
The electricity generated by the Moragahakanda Reservoir was added to the national grid by the head of state. The construction activities of the Moragahakanda Kaluganga tunnel also commenced this morning. The irrigation project has been built across Lagala and Pallegama to collect water from the Kalu River, which springs from the Kalupahana area in the Knuckles mountain range.
Natam Tawat Sulumuhotakin Obe Nivase Dalvena Viduri Pahanak Obe Nivase Kriatmakavana Vidulian Kriatmakavana Kisiam Bevalamak. The
total capacity of the irrigation project is 248 million cubic meters of water. An area spanning 128 square kilometers has been allocated as the catchment area for the 14.5 square kilometer Moragahakanda Kaluganga Irrigation Development Project. Around 3,000 families who were resettled in the valley downstream from the Kalu River will be provided with water from the project. Further, the project will also irrigate 2,000 acres of land and excess water will be directed to the Moragahakanda Reservoir. The project will also supply water to the Mahakanadaravava, Ambanganga, Yoda Ella, Minneria, Giritale, Kaudulla and Kantale.
The Adivale procession carrying the Velayudaya, organized by the Capital Maharaja Organization Limited, left Colombo this morning en route to Katharagama Mahadevalaya.
The procession left the premises following special pujas this morning. The Adivale procession carrying the Velayudaya will reach Katharagama Mahadevalaya, passing Vallavatta, Dehivala, Nugegoda and Maharagama. The Velayudaya, which travelled from the historic Selvasannidhi Kovil in Jaffna, was brought to the head office of the Capital Maharaja Organization Limited in a colourful parade. Devotees flocked to the Adivale Shaktivale festival to pay homage to the sacred Velayudaya yesterday.
In more local news now, a public meeting of the Janata Vimukti Peramana was held in Alpetia, Gaul yesterday.
It's been 70 years since the British left our country, but this country is yet to be developed. It has been proven several times that the two political parties that have ruled the country for the past 70 years have failed to develop our country. I heard Ranil Wickramasinghe recently saying that he hopes to develop the country by 2050. This is 2018, which means that would be in another 32 years. We don't even know whether he will be there until that time. Mahinda Rajapaksa ruled the country for 10 years. If we consider the power he had, He had more than powers, yet he too failed to develop his country. So the question remains on how to develop this country and who will do it. Can this country be developed or not? It is the responsibility of the mothers and fathers from the village level to initiate the development of our country.
The Elia program was held in Nuwara last evening under the auspices of former Defence Secretary Gotabaya Rajapaksa.
The economy of the country has been declining during the past 3.5 years. The ongoing development activities were halted. You know how much the people in rural areas suffered because of these issues? The economy and the development of the country was destroyed during the past 3 years. National security was at risk, and now they have introduced an initiative called Gamperaliya. You might have been seeing the inauguration of the Gamperaliya program. They are now trying to bring our culture and our traditions to an end through the Gamperaliya program.
A woman was killed in an elephant attack in Jayantipura, Hingurakgoda. Our correspondent said the woman, her husband and 2 neighbours had gone to the Katueva in Anganamedre Reserve. The 34-year-old deceased is a mother of 1. Meanwhile, a bus carrying school children travelling from Arnamaduwa to Galgamuwa met with an accident in Navagattegama today. The accident took place when a lorry collided onto a bus. 7 school children who were injured in the accident were admitted to the Navagattegama hospital. The driver of the bus has been arrested and the Navagattegama police have begun investigations into the incident. Meanwhile, an accident took place in Akbopura along the Trincomalee-Colombo main road today. A building at the Yahagala Primary School in Badagiri, Hambantota renovated under the Gum at the 1000 Projects initiative was vested with the public today, bringing hope to around 60 students currently enrolled at the school. The cost incurred on education in an investment for the future. However, due to the failure of certain authorities to understand this reality, the right to education of a large number of students has been violated to some extent. We will have a detailed report on the Gum at the initiative on our primetime news bulletin at 9 tonight.